Hi, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, everybody. So once again, welcome. We'll look into part C, how to identify for beginners as well as competent people. This will be useful because you need to go. If you are competent, it shows that you can easily do it. If you are not competent, definitely you have to go through these steps which I am teaching you today and what I taught you yesterday. And let me share my screen. We launch into OET key skills, OET reading part C skills. And now you see we are taking a particular text. Let me check whether the system will read for you. Listen and read what's on the screen, okay? And try to
Text 1.
understand something.
Healthy aging 7. The writer says the INTERHUT study found that stress A is conditional on how much money a person earns. B can be affected by a person's level of social integration. C affects people from some nations more than others. D is worse in people who already have health concerns. Not comparison. Having friends and participating socially can help to soften the stresses of life and reduce feelings of helplessness. The Very Large INTERHUT Case Control Study across 52 countries found that the presence of psychosocial stressors was associated with increased risk of acute myocardial infarction. This was still significant after adjusting for other cardiovascular risk factors. The effect of stress was independent of socio-economic status and smoking, and occurred across all geographic regions and age groups, and in both men and women. The authors concluded that approaches aimed at modifying psychosocial stress should be developed.
Okay, this comparison is not there. Not comparison. Okay. Okay, now tell me from your memory, just type in the chat box, what is the first step? First step, step 1. Yeah. Highlighting the keywords. This is known as first, then the question statement, first is known as the question stem, first line. So what are the key words in the question stem?
INTERHUT.
INTERHUT, what is it? Name, right?
Yes.
Yes. Then
Writer says
says. What does it mean?
opinion.
Opinion. Great. Then what
Found.
else? Keywords.
Stress.
Main, yeah, stress is main keyword. Yeah, the most important keyword is stress. Okay, coming to answer options A, B, C, D.
Yes.
Answer option
Stress.
A. Keyword in answer option A.
Money.
Money, exactly. Salahuddin, you are right. Money. Stress. You can just imagine, as I told you earlier, always visualize when you are stressed or someone is terribly stressed. Is it because they have no money or some other issues? Okay, then you'll easily find out the answer. Now, option number 2, B. Answer option B, keyword.
Social interactions.
Social integration, exactly.
Integration.
Those who are watching me on YouTube can type into the chat box. Option C, edging word.
Some nations.
Some nations.
Some nations. Exactly. Right. That's great, really. Yes. Option number 4, that is
Health
option
concerns.
Health
concerns.
concerns.
D. Health concerns. Exactly. Now, from your common sense, general knowledge, and professional knowledge, what would be the main thing among 3 things? Some nations, okay, that will live. Stress is because we don't have money, or because we lost our parents or some siblings, or we had a problem, or somebody left us, or somebody passed away from our family. Social integration, or we had a breakup, love affair was up. We broke up from our fiancé. Those are the social integrations, right? Social relationships. The 4th one is health concern. I have little headache, or a bit of stomach ache in the head, or headache in the stomach. All those concerns. What will be the greatest thing among these 3? From your general knowledge, don't look into the para passage. Just from your general knowledge, which is great? Money, or social relationships, or siblings, or relations, or health?
Current condition, money.
Money.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, option People at D, option D, option D. People are messaging me in the chat box of the option D. I did not ask, which is option D. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Simple, simple. See, now if you have, if maybe if you have an experience, somebody here who broke up with their fiancé, there are people who will simply throw away money, nothing care. They are not concerned about anything. Like they are ready to leave their parents and go, leave all their property and go for their love, right? So sometimes, okay. Now that is it. And what is the next step?
Read the paragraph.
Yeah.
Read
Read
the
the-
paragraph and summarize.
Okay, now I am going giving you one
Read the
more step.
paragraph.
Since you did not get the clue over there, I am going to give you one more step. Okay. Second step is, which was not there yesterday. If you need additional for beginners, understand the hedging words in the question stem and answer options. Understand the hedging words means you have to read the question stem in relation to answer options or answer options in relation to question stem. So, okay. The writer says the Interhart study found that stress. So this is the hedging word, keyword, which has to be connected to these answer options. Now let us see. First one, money and stress, right? Money and stress.
Yes, stress.
Money versus stress. Second one, money, social integration versus stress. Third one, nationality versus
Some nation versus
nationality versus stress.
Stress.
Existing health issues or health concerns versus stress. So this will enable you to understand in a better way what does the question options mean. So this one more step for you, just to understand the key options or the answer options in relation to the concept given in the question stem. Okay, step 3, understanding the paragraph structure.
paragraph.
Okay, yes, beautiful paragraph here. So what is this first one? In green, what is it known as? Topic sentence, which is the main point. So what does the topic sentence tell you? You want me to take you to the options once? See now, is there any connection with that topic sentence in any of the options here? Could you just write down these 4 options roughly in your notebook? Yes, topic sentence. Only the answer options will be cool. Stress. Question term, you can write just stress is enough. Answer options, money. I write only A, that key question term only write stress. Option A, money. Option B, social integration. Option C, people from some nations or nationality. Option D, existing health issues. Done? Yes, let's move on. Now you said this is the topic sentence, the main point, or sometimes a problem, sometimes a concept. So do you connect this topic sentence with any of those options, those keywords which you have written down? Social integrations. That's what I said. Once you are competent, you need not read all the whole thing. Topic sentence based question. So you have the answer in the topic sentence itself. Okay. If you don't get from the answer options, comparing the answer options and analyzing and understanding answer options, here you have topic sentence giving you the answer, and rest of the things just explaining the same thing. Let's check out. Okay, what is next? Name. Okay. In the heart is name. What do you mean this? What I psyched out? What is that?
Subject complement.
Yeah, some complements which is not necessary. Okay, I'll come back to that.
Yes.
Okay, ignore the subject. Complements. So this is the effect of psychosocial stresses. Then next one is very, very important. The strategy known as, which I have repeatedly taught you, the negative expressions. Negative expressions. See, the effect of stress was independent of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Independent of these aspects. Means these are not the causes of effect. So the text, the language is, what language is used here in this text?
Negative expression.
Negative.
No, what language from this word's effect? What do you understand?
Cause
what
and
language?
effect.
Cause and effect. Cause and effect. No? Yeah, normally they will give you the cause number 1, cause 2, cause 3, cause 4, but here the expression is given. So these are the non-triggering factors. They don't contribute to stress. Socioeconomic status, smoking, geography regions, age groups, and gender. Men or women all will have stress. So don't argue with the text. You may disagree with some of these points, but now for OET, they are asking what you see or read in the text. Okay, your agreement or disagreement or your knowledge is not to be applied here. So last one is solution. Last part is solution. The authors concluded that approach is aimed at modifying psycho. Can you read that? Psychosocial stress should be developed. That is the solution. So this is how you understand the paragraph. Hope that is clear for you. Now next, see here, problem structure is main point. Paragraph structure is sequence is main point, topic sentence, effect discussed, non-triggering factors, factor 1, factor 2, factor 3, factor 4, factor 5. And mind you, these are negative expressions used. They are independent of these things. Stress is not, these are not contributing to stress. Then the solution. This is a beautiful structure we have. What is step 4? Summarize the text. See, having friends and participating socially can help to soften the stresses of life. Social interaction reduces stress. Social interaction reduces stress. You write in your own way, summarize, put in small sentences what is given in long sentences. Now next, the whole big sentence. Inter-Heart study found that the presence of psychosocial stressors can cause myocardial infarction. The whole big text, see from here till here is summarized into small text. Then next is stress is not caused by money, smoking, region, age, and gender. Stress is independent of. The effect of stress was independent of these things. Okay, money, socioeconomic status, smoking, and all region, geographic regions, then age groups and gender, both men and women. Write in your own way, in simple words. How do you understand that particular long sentence? Stress is not caused by money, smoking, region, age, and gender. May not be exact meaning, but you should have the gist of the whole thing here in your short summary. And last one is the authors concluded that approaches aimed at modifying psychosocial stress should be developed. Solution should aim at modifying psychosocial stress. Solution should aim at modifying psychosocial stress. Now you see this is the original paragraph and we have our summary here. You see how small it is. This study found that the presence of psychosocial stressors can cause myocardial infarction. Stress is not caused by money, smoking, region, age, and gender. Solution should aim at modifying psychosocial stress. Actual meaning is for you to understand. I have made this way. Otherwise, you have to say stress is independent of the factors like money, smoking, region, age, and gender. Means stress doesn't depend on these factors. That you can make in your own way. Okay, now you see social interaction reduces stress. Is conditional on how much money a person earns.
It is independent.
Status means money. Independent means first option is opposite of what is given in the text. That doesn't mean Salahuddin money is not important. What the text is interested or the author is interested is not money. He has sufficient money now. When you have enough and more money, you'll have a lot of other things, right? So the writer means, yeah. And the third one is affects people from some nations more than others.
So no comparison.
All nations.
All
Nations. Text says all nations. Do you see there is some strategy? Some nations and all nations?
Scale.
Yes,
Scale,
scale.
Yeah. Scale helps you to eliminate the answer.
Some few.
By a person's level of social integration, which is very clear from the topic sentence. Let's check. Stress can be affected by a person's level of social integration. Stress can be. You have to read this way. See the stem. Stress is the key word, and you have to read with the option. B option is stress can be affected by a person's level of social integration. Stress can be affected by a person's level of social integration. Try to write down these things in your notebook as you practice in the initial stages. Initial stages means it doesn't mean even if you have attempted 5 times or 10 times OET, you can be in the initial stage. So social interaction reduces stress. So the affected by social interaction reduces stress. Same thing is mentioned here. Paraphrasing is question stem plus answer option B means topic sentence means topic sentence based question. Okay, that's a paraphrasing of these two things. The question stem and B option. That is paraphrased into the topic sentence. We'll deal with that. Step 5. Hope you are following me. Step 5. Read the text to choose the correct answer. Read the text to choose the correct answer. Okay. There is nothing to there is nothing special to read. Already in the first sentence itself, you have the B option, but then still we will understand. Okay, strategies, clues, and tips. What are the strategies being used? Topic sentence, synonyms, synonymous language, paraphrasing, ignore the subject complements, cause effect language, negative expression, name, then opinion word. Then you have last one, scale expression. Actually, you don't require all these. You just need one strategy, topic sentence. If you understand that, that will be done. Still, we'll look into those things so that we understand. You see here, can be affected, can help to soften. Can be affected in B option in the topic sentence, can help to soften. Then having friends and participating socially, a person's level of social integration. Okay, can be affected. See, can be affected by a person's level of social integration is paraphrased into the topic sentence. The option is paraphrasing of the topic sentence. Having friends and participating socially can help to soften the stresses of life. Those couple of you who are first time comers here, topic sentence usually normally the first sentence. Sometimes it can be the second sentence, but normally you have most of the time the first sentence is the topic sentence. The importance of topic sentence is this: topic sentence controls the whole paragraph. The topic sentence contains controlling idea. That controlling idea will be explained in the whole paragraph, which means the whole text is the explanation of topic sentence. Okay. Now, can be affected, can help to soften. Having friends and participating socially means personal level of social integration. How beautiful. Now that is checked here. Okay. Synonymous language. Money. Option A says money. Text says economic status. Synonymous language means similar, different words, but the same meaning. Okay. Synonymous. Synonyms means different words, but same meaning. Here, group of words, different group of words, meaning the same. Synonymous language. Other one is synonym. Synonym means one is equal to other. Kill is the synonym of slaughter, or execute is the synonym of kill. And social integration. Option B speaks about social integration, and the synonymous language used in the text is participating socially. And can be affected. Option B uses can be affected. Text says can help to soften. And person's level of social integration. Option B speaks about person's level of social integration. And the text says having friends and participating socially. You see here, option B is most of the part of the option B and is paraphrased in topic sentence. So don't look for a direct answer. That's why I said your diary of synonyms, synonymous language, and paraphrasing is the most important diary and the most important competence which you require in your reading, listening, speaking, and even writing. All the modules need this. So develop a good diary. Opinion word says in the question 10. Scale expression. Option C says some nations. Option text says all geographic regions. How beautiful. This is how you have to write down the topic, what you call the synonyms. And don't request for or look for a book for a long list of synonyms. Don't by heart those things. That will not help you. Keep a diary of synonyms from the practice materials that you go through. That's more than enough. Every day build up your diary. Yes. Now you see how beautiful the topic sentence here. Option B and topic sentence is same. Okay. So this is how paraphrasing is done. The Inter study found that stress can be affected by a person's level of social integration. Means the question stem and B, option B, I have written together. Question stem plus answer option B is written together. Always practice that way. When you identify, after doing all these steps, when you identify the correct answer, try to write down the answer option along with the question stem into one sentence. Having friends and participating socially can help to soften the stresses of life. That is a topic sentence. So paraphrasing is used here. Then negative expression. The effect of stress was independent of. Means these factors don't cause, they are not triggering effect of stress. Okay. So these are the independent of means negative expression. They are not contributing to stress, effect of stress. So option A that you can understand from option A is conditional on how stress is conditional on how much money a person earns. You may feel the money is given here, socioeconomic status, but it says it's independent of socioeconomic status. How beautiful? Yes. So you see all these things highlighted, 1, 2, all these. Whatever is highlighted with colors are the strategies. It's a conclusion. All, some. This is how you have to simply dissect or cut into pieces all that is in the paragraph. Imagine you are in the operation theater and doing the surgery. Okay. Negative expression. Yes. Now this is the paragraph that we took or the text we took. So now you know what are the strategies. You have to practice it by applying it. Very often people come and send me voice message or text message and tell me, Father, I am following your strategies. I have understood all your strategies, but I am not getting score. No, you don't get a score by understanding the strategies. It's just exactly like driving or swimming. Driving, I can teach you all the theory, and you go to the test day. First, you go to the test day. You don't practice at all. You understood everything perfectly. You know everything. If you go directly for the test, driving test, what will happen? Yeah. If you don't know, don't know driving, you can ask Arya. Recently, she did it. So she will tell you how will you feel. So exactly, many people do that. They go to the exam paper examination just watching the video. I have watched all your videos. I have attended. Even if you attend my thousands of classes, you will not be skilled. You have to practice by yourself. That's why we asked you to take any one text. I don't know how many I've sent. I think Alinda, it is not more than 30 people, I believe, out of 248 people attended test today. Okay. We have collected all those texts which you have sent in YouTube comment space. I think only 16 or 17 have sent. And you'll be selected based on this. You'll be selected for the next batch, perfect batch for training you to attend all the classes on Zoom. All those classes may not be live. Okay. So do the task that is given. See, I have created so many slides on more than 20 slides on one text, right? At least you have to create 1/20th of my work you have to do. Otherwise, I will pass OET, you will not pass. Okay, keep smiling.